Hello MYP4, we are going to look at radicals and surds today. Radicals and surds in easier terms means the square root. This is just when we're coming up to MYP4 and 5, we are just using other names which is radicals or surds. So surds, in surds and radicals we will simplify all the square roots. You know some of those numbers with roots the answers will be whole numbers. For example, square root of 9 will be 3. Square root of 25 will be 5. Square root of 1 will be 1. Square root of 100 will be 10. There are some numbers that square roots will be decimal answers. But when we are looking at surds, we are not going to write any answers that are decimal answers. We are strictly going to use answers which is only whole numbers. If we cannot simplify, for example, square root of 2, we cannot simplify any further, we will leave it as square root of 2. Square root of 10, we cannot simplify any further. Yes, we will leave it as square root of 10. If you look at square root of 27, we can simplify the square root of 27 as square root of 9 times 3. That will be square root of 9 times square root of 3, and we'll have our answer as square root of 9 is 3, 3 root 3. Our answer in this case can be simplified to 3 root 3. So this is how you are going to mostly simplify your root answers. We are going to first look at a few rules together. Rule number 1. Square root of a number squared is just that number. For example, this square root of 36 squared, the square and the square root will cancel. Your answer is 36. In this case, again the square and square root will cancel. Your answer is 20. This case as well. Rule number 2. When we are multiplying two roots, we can even separate them. For example, that root of 49 is root of 49 times 49. Root of 4 times 9 can be root of 4 times root of 9. And this can further be simplified. So root of 4 would be 2 and root of 9 is 3. Your answer can be 6. Since it is a whole number answer, we can have this answer. If these root signs are not whole numbers, you cannot simplify. For example, this one, root of 5 times 6 would be root of 5 times root of 6. I can have that as root of 30. And root of 30 is not a whole number answer. It's a decimal answer. So we cannot further simplify it. Rule number 3. When we are dividing, we can again separate it like that. Root of 4 divided by root of 9. This can further be simplified on the top as 2 upon 3. So 2 upon 3. Root of 12 upon root of 13. You can combine them and write them together. Now we are going to look at a few examples on page 165. Example 1. We have to simplify. When we are simplifying, the surds have the same rule as the algebra. The numbers will be multiplied with the numbers. The roots will be multiplied with the roots. So 3 times 5 is 15. Root of 2 times root of 5. So we'll just multiply the tens and write it as root of 10. And we cannot further simplify root of 10. So we will leave our answer as it is. Now we are going to look at part B of the same question. 3 root 12 divided by 4 root 13, 4 root 3, sorry. So I'm just rewriting that as a fraction kind of work. So 3 root 12 divided by 4 root 3. 3 upon 4 is separated. Can you see this one has been combined like that? Right? So 3 upon 4. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So root of 4. Root of 4 can be further simplified to 2. So 3 upon 4 times that, 6 upon 4. And then your answer is simplified to 3 upon 2. Thank you.